Watch from middle. ये कुछ इसमें भी सीसीए में प्रॉब्लम आया है कल वाले में ना. You can. And this all setting done, set a space. It's like the not if I can we were almost on complete. You will set wrap. One file equal. No problem. This means recording was on, but video was not moving. Na? Same I came as a complaint for CCNA also. Sorry, AWS. I think
ये ना
it is there. I think in CCNA they were facing this issue. CCNA का कल क्या कराया था ना? बैकअप ना सर. ठीक तो है.
in the December to call is done
कहाँ पे उसको वीडियो बोल रहा है कि वीडियो नहीं आ रहा है करके.
practiced yes
तो सही है. कोई मैसेज डाला है कि वो वीडियो नहीं आ रहा. लग रहा मॉर्निंग वाला है. मॉर्निंग का वीडियो है. हार्डवेयर सब तो अच्छा ही है. मैसेज कौन किया? ठीक है. Morning 7 a.m. Your vocals are fine, but video is not visible. How it is not visible? I think I have to re-upload. More space. Correct? Nothing else. 7 a.m. na? Okay, so today we are going to see the standard input, output, and pipes. So, what is the use of this standard input, output, and pipes? Sometime what happens when we run any script file, all the error and output, both things comes on our screen. But we want to filter. Okay, that error should be there or output should be there on the screen, because here we are executing few commands like 3 4 commands. That's why it is very easier to identify where is the error and where is the output. But if you are writing a complete script, suppose of 2 3 pages, in that case it will be very tough for you to identify where is the error and where is the output. It will be completely mixed. So you just want to filter the error and fix the things. You want to filter the output so that you can redirect the error. For that purpose, we are using some operators for that. So in Linux, for input output, we have three channels. Input always we give through the keyboard. Output or error we get on the screen, okay, or we get on the terminal by default. Now, if I want to redirect the output, then we have to use this operator. If I want to redirect error, then we have to use two greater than. If I have to redirect output and error both together to a file, and I have to discuss it with some senior or mentors that I am facing this issue in the script, how to fix it. So I want to show it to them. Then we can redirect both also. Okay, and it is written that by default whatever contains we add with a single greater than, that is overwritten. Means if I use the same file name to redirect the output, to redirect the error, then it will overwrite. So if you want to add in the same file, then you should use double greater than. Okay, so let us see the same. So I have one file my script, vi my script. If you don't have, you can create later also. So here all the commands are correct, so we are getting the output, but I am going to add some incorrect command. Like this something I have written. Okay. So when I am going to run this script, I am getting some error and some output in a mixed manner. Understood? So for that you have to create a script with some correct commands, some incorrect commands. Now I want to redirect. So for that what I will use the same command which I am using to run the script. After that greater than, then suppose I give the file name report 1, okay, or result 1. So what happened? What we see here? Only error on the screen, and where is the output? Hmm? So when I run the script, then we are able to see only errors on the screen, and the output is now in my file result 1 is the file name. So when you go inside this, you can see this is the output. So using greater than, we have redirected the output. Is it clear? Now I want to redirect error, not the output. Then I will use 2 greater than, and I am going to use another file name result 2. So here you see we are getting output on the screen and error is in this file. Understood? So like this we can filter error and output and redirect it. I want to redirect both, then I have to use and greater than. You see nothing came on the screen and all the things are here. Is it clear? Any confusion? So this was to filter and redirect error and output. Now coming to the next topic, that is pipe. So what exactly is a pipe? So in our house we are using the pipe. So what this pipe does? Hmm? If we use pipe, it connects to command here. So pipe also is used to connect input and it will give output for another command. So pipe is used to connect multiple commands so that output of first command will become input for another command. Understood? So pipe is used to, like from the tank, the water comes as an output, and in our shower we connect the pipe, so it goes as an input and then from the shower it comes as output. So we get the sprinkle of waters, not directly the flow of the water, which comes from the first command like from our tank. So similarly, when you use pipe to connect multiple command, you will get output of only the last command, not for the first or any middle of the commands. Okay. So pipe we use to connect multiple commands, and its nature is it will uh, convert output of one command as an input for second command. Okay, if there is a third command also, we connect with the pipe, then output of second command will become input for third command and we will directly get output of third command. Always keep in mind, if there is any error, for example if your pipe is choked due to any reason, will you get the output? We will not get. Similar thing happens here also. If there is any error in any of the command 1, command 2, you will not get the output. So that's why we say error is not passed or forwarded across the pipe. Understood? So if there is any error, then you will not get output of the last command. Wherever is the error, you will get directly that error. Clear? Yes or no? Yes. Now how to use it? So there is a lot of use case. For example, less. What happens when we execute any command? Some of the output goes up. So I want to see the output page by page. We will use less command. I want to send email. In this you see, I have connected echo. Means this is the message. With the pipe I have connected the command mail, subject and the email ID. So two commands, echo and mail is connected with the help of pipe and directly email will go. Similarly, I want to take a printout. What I want to take printout? I have given a message to print through the printer. So echo and LPR printout command we are connecting with the help of pipe. So let us see some example here also. Cat space joy. What it will show? Content of joy file. I am saying translate it a small letter to capital letter. Understood? TR command is used to translate capital to small and small to capital. So I'm saying whatever content is there in the joy file, translate it from small to capital. So it is going to happen. What we got directly as an output. Another example, calendar 2025. Where is January, February? All are up. I want to see page wise, so I will do piping less. So first I have seen January, February, then March, April, May. You scroll like this, you see all the months. Understood? Q to exit. Another example. When you type cat etc pass wd, it is a big file, so lot of output goes up. I want to see page wise, space piping less. First line is this one, then another lines. This is the first line. Like this, we can scroll. Understood? So less command we can use to display anything page wise. Another one more thing you can see, if you want to combine output of two commands and display page wise, you can use this small bracket. For example, a small bracket, I want to see calendar of 2024, then I want to display the output of date, then I want to display the output of ls command, and these all things I want page wise. First output is 2024 calendar, then the date output, and this is the output of ls command. Any confusion? Hmm? I think things are getting recorded. Another one more thing we have, that is T. What exactly is a T? T command is used to capture the output. Like if you are using a pipe, we use T also, na, in between. For what? The water will flow straight, but wherever I put a T, whatever output is there, it will come here, and it will flow further also. So T command is used to do the troubleshooting of pipes, because end of the day we will get directly output of third command, but I want to capture output of every command, then I will use T. First command T, so it will save the output in the file, then with the help of pipe, one copy will be saved and one copy will go as an input for another command. For that purpose we use T command. So let us see here. So we get directly output of second command, but output of first command is where? In the rest file. Understood? So like this also. Just now we have seen tr command translation. So we have converted the output as an input for tr command, but I want to fetch the output directly from the file, not with the help of cat command. Then we can use less than symbol, means instead of using this command, I can write, this is the command but it need output less than file name joy. Understood? So in this case what happened, first command take, or you can say sending output directly from the file, that also we can say, or redirecting output directly from the file. Is it clear? No, for any other situations where I have to fetch input from the file, then we can use it. Generally what happens with the help of pipe we give as an input to these commands, instead we can directly fetch. Suppose we have to redirect or we have to send multiple lines. In that case, like with the pipe we will give only one line, na echo, but I have to send multiple lines in an email. Then one solution is type all the line in the file and from there you give, or directly from the console you can use command mail minus s. Mail is the command to send mail. S means subject. S means subject, what subject you want to give, and then the receiver email id. Okay. After that, when you give double less than, in that case what happen, last word of your message you have to give, enter. It will give you line, you write enter, write enter, write. When you give the last word and hit enter, it will send the mail. Understood the concept? So for this purpose we can use this mail concept, sorry, double less than concept. So these things we can see, but when we are going to send a mail as an email server, how to configure that, on that time you can test it. Maybe I will forget this concept to show you on that time, but this commands, once your email server is configured, and I will show you that this is the way how we are sending email, then after that you can try these commands, because your email server will be there and definitely it will work on that time. Okay. Now coming for the scripting for loops. For loops means if you want to repeat any action, like I want to create 5 users, means one by one I have to execute the commands. So that type of things if we have to do, we can use for loop scripting. So here they have given example that I have to send email to 3 users. So what they are doing, name as a variable, in the values are Joe, Jane, Julie. Then do what to do, address equal to whatever email address is, so it dollar name, so the variable is this one, so one by one it will pick up, and example.com is the domain name. Message, what message, the same message it want to give to all. Echo dollar message, so this is what again variable, and here echo dollar message means the message will come as a pipe, input will come for the email command, subject reminder, and the recipient address is dollar address, means it is fetching as a what we say, variable. So here this address, message, these all are variables. Okay. So like this, to send the same email to multiple users, instead of typing commands and all those things, we can use this for loop. So similarly we are going to see the same here with another method, and I have to log in with root user first. Why? Because I am going to show you the same but in a different way. Vi test script dot sh, insert mode for name in Ritesh, Mahesh, Ganesh, Kamlesh, Rajesh. Rajesh is already there. Na? So just take an example of 4 users. Do what to do. User add space dollar name. Okay. Echo When the work is done, then done. So what I have given here, I want to create 4 users. I have written a script. It will take the input from the name variable one by one, and once the user is created, after creating every user, it will display the message this user created successfully. Escape. uh, to execute any variable we use dollar na? When we give dollar, our Linux will understand that this word is a variable. So here SHS space test script created. Created now. Clear? So like this, whatever thoughts comes in your mind, you can keep. You can use the same for loop and use it. Now I want to remove all the users. Okay, or I want the message deleted. Clear? So like this, we can write any script. So a script is nothing, just you should have some idea what you want to do, and accordingly you have to type the things. Okay, so till here we have completed the script related things. Now we are moving to the topic that is called text processing tool. Means we are going to work with a text file. Okay, so if you want, you can parallelly do this work because these commands are very small. And one thing I would like to clear in advance, whatever you are going to do with the text processing tool, that is temporary. It is not going to make changes in your file. It will only show change in your output on the screen. For example, you are going to sort means arrange the lines alphabetically. It will show you on the screen, but when you open your file, again it will be as it is. So if you want to change it, if you want to save it permanently, then the redirection method you have to use and override the same file. Okay, with the help of pipe, or maybe with the help of T and all. So let's start. The first command here we have less and cat. I think you know better. Less for page wise and cat to create a file to add the lines to open the file. Next head command. Try. If you type only head space file name. If you have any other file you can use. It's not always etc passwd. etc passwd why I am using. There is almost 30 or more than that number of lines. So that's why it is easy for me. I want to see top 10, last 10 lines. So if you have created 20-30 lines file, you can use that, else this one. So here with the head, it displays first 10 lines of the file. And if I want to see only 2 lines, 3 lines, then you have to use minus. Okay. Similarly, you can use for the tail command. So tail will display last 10 lines and you want to see only few, then accordingly you can type. Understood? So this is head and tail. Grep. What is the use of grep? Grep is used to extract lines of a file where this pattern or word matches. Okay. For that we use grep. Okay. For example, grep the line where Tanvir is written in the file. So it will show only the line where the word matches. I want to grab the line where root is there. For this purpose, we use. Not only from the file, you have some output of any command. Then there also you can use pipe, and then you can write grep the specific word. For example, I have seen find name pass wd grep etc. Understood? From the output, it is not showing full output. It is showing lines of the output where the word etc matches. Is it clear? So like this also you can use this grep concept. Hmm? What I have done, whatever command I have executed, what output comes from there, I want to see only the line where this word matches. Okay. Next. Done till here now. Next we have another concept, that is column wise. I want to print column. For that you have to create a file. Suppose like this, we have lot of entries. We have command cut minus d. Minus d means delimiter. Okay. The character which you have used to separate the column. If you have used dollar, hash, accordingly you can give. Here I have used column. Minus f, the field you want to see, 1 comma 3. File name. Understood? If you want to see more fields, like field number 1, 3 and field number 4, accordingly it will show you. Is it clear? So it will extract from the file column wise. Which column you want to see, you give the column number, accordingly it will show you in the output. Next is word count. You want to count the word lines of a file. You will use WC space file name. 8 lines, 51 words and 222 characters. If you want to only count the lines, only word, only character, we can have like. Is it clear? Any confusion? So that's why the topic name is text processing tool. So you are going to work with the text files. Okay. Next is sorting. To sort, generally it will arrange in ascending or descending order alphabetically, or if it is a numeric, then numeric sort it will do. So what it will sort or arrange lines of the files alphabetically. So here it is not possible. Possible is there, but time I don't have to type that much lines. So what I have done, I have typed the words instead of typing the lines. When you hit enter, the line changes. So, and here I have given some duplicate lines also, so that we will see how it filters in the output. So like this you can also give the lines. Now to do the sorting, you will write short space file name. So here you see it has arranged alphabetically. Correct. You want to do reverse sort, means in the descending order, minus R. Okay. Or if you want to do this unique, you want to filter, sorry, only the unique lines. I don't want to see duplicate lines. Minus U. Understood? I want to count how many lines are duplicate and how many times it is repeated. Any confusion? So this is sorting. Sort, short minus R, short minus U, unique minus C. Next is diff. Diff is very important. Sometimes what happens, we match with some sample file line by line and we check where we have done the mistakes. Okay, you have any sample file with your friend and he is doing also and you are also doing for him, it's success, for you it's not success. So what you will do? You do line by line check. So it is tough. So for that condition, when you want to compare two files, you can use the diff command. Okay. So let me see if we have any files. I think I'll have China and Kenya. So I have two files, China and Kenya. Diff space China with Kenya. So here you can see in the first file China, the first line 1 compared with 1 means line number 1 is having the difference. What is the difference? Here it is written it is a country in Asia, it is a country in Africa. Rest all lines are same. Again there is a change in line number 4 of this file and that file. What is the change? They are very good in technology, they are very poor in technology. Understood? And if you see the actual content, this is the actual content. So some lines are similar also, and the lines which are similar, it will not show you in the diff command. So like that, you have to create two files where some lines will be common. Lines common means line number should be also same. Like in line number 2, whatever is here, same should be there. So how I do is, I'll create a file, I'll copy with the same same file with another name. So content are same, and then I will go and edit some words in some lines. So there is some difference, and then we can do it. What comparison? That I have not checked. Let's check now. Suppose this is I am going to change as a capital letter. That you want to say, na? Comparison is case sensitive also. So here it is showing line number 1, 2. This is the thing. Line number 1, 2. This. So this is a very good tool. This difference. Now this spelling check we are not doing nowadays. Translation we have already seen just now. TR command. And the last one is sed command. Sed means search and replace. So already yesterday you have seen how to search and replace in VI editor, and that makes changes in the file. But here it will do changes only in the output, not inside the file. So let us see. Hmm, sed space search the word done, replace with complete file name joy. Oh my god. Uh, word is not there, na? So testing. What is the mistake? Inverted comma. Have opened but not closed. So here you can see it is changing in the output. How it is changing in the output? Is it change in the file? Understood? So similarly, how you have tested for the line, here you can see we can define like this: search, close it, file name. Pets is the file name. Dog to search, cat to replace. This is the line number 1 to 5. Sorry, 50. I want to change only from line number 1 to 50. And one more thing, yesterday I told you that if you want to change multiple words at a time in the output, you can use like this. Okay, minus E. So let us try the same. We have file and testing now. Global interactive. And again minus E. And before that, do we have anything? No, nothing. So then again, search, file, replace with folder slash close. Done now. Two words change at a time. No need. Generally, G for global we use, and I interactive means exact. It will match the word, and then it will do. Clear this one. So multiple word also like this you can search and replace at a time. So with this, the unit of book line by line we have completed up to unit number 9. Understood? Till VI editor. So now your work is to go through the books whenever you are free. Unit number 1 to till unit number 9. You can check this all. Plus, as per the syllabus, we have completed day 9 also. So, next class, which will fall on Monday, we will have the topic. So, these all things we have completed till this day 9. line by line. So you can also go through and you can check how much you have completed for yourself practice at home. And next class we will start from the day 10. So 50% done. So now all is up to you. So now whatever we are going to move, till now we were playing like a kids here. Now it's time for administration of Linux. How much processor is utilizing, how much RAM is utilizing, which process is taking more, will kill. So these all things are here. Scheduling job, compression, installing software, accessing pen drive, CD drive, how to set access control list, security, storage, partition, services, networking, and then completed. So from my side, slowly, slowly, one day you will come to know course completed. So you also have to match the speed. Parallelly, you also do the practice. Else, once you complete, I know